to WEC TV. Like, comment, and share. WEC TV, a place where hope is kept alive. Hello viewers, my name is Didan Ochieng. I want to welcome you into the show. And today I have my two viewers today. Remember, we are doing two guests, we are doing the book of Esther, the second chapter, and still there's the first chapter that had already been done by our colleagues. So be with us, don't go anywhere. So today I have my two guests from my right hand and to my left side. So they are going to introduce themselves.
Praise Jesus. I'm Victor Korea, and I'm blessed to be here. May you be blessed together with me.
Thank you very much, Victor. And to my left side, I have a gentleman here.
Thank you, sir, for the opportunity.
Okay.
Viewers, my name is Ian. I'm born again, and Christ is Lord in my life. Thank you for hosting me, sir.
Thank you very much. So I want to welcome you again and again to the show. Remember, we are doing the second chapter of the book of Esther. So starting from the second chapter, we have seen that the anger of the king, have subsided. But deep down in his heart, he's still thinking about that, what Vashti has done for him, that anger. In this life that you are living, Victor, I can be angry at you or you can be angry at me. Have you come into that scenario where you can be angry?
Very many times.
So what can you say about the king's anger? The consultation has been brought by the delegates, and still the king is very angry about, the thing that Vashti has done. What can you say?
You see, the king made the decision out of anger, and he was not sober. So he made the decision at angry manner and not thinking of the consequences that would have occurred.
Okay.
And the consequences we have been told by Menucan is that the wives of lost.
Okay.
When you have something, it may seem like garbage. You may not know the importance.
And spiritually.
Okay.
And the problem is now, the young generation, as we are coming up, we are looking up to these people that we see in the media.
Okay.
We see models, we see famous singers, we see famous actors. You see. So we look at their manner of dressing and we see, wow, this is cool, this is nice. I want to try it too. I want to look like Vera Sidika. I want to look like, James Bond. I would like to copy his mode of dressing, but also there is this inner beauty that the Lord is looking for. Remember that we are Christians and we are Christ-like, and our husband, who is Christ, he looks at us, and the first thing that he is seeking for is the beauty that comes from within. Paul says that let your beauty not be the physical adornment of jewelries, of gold and silver, but the beauty that comes from within, the beauty of the heart. And that is what Christ is interested with. So there is need for us also to mind the dressing of our heart. We dress our heart with purity, we dress our heart with joy, we dress our heart with righteousness, we dress our heart in patience and kindness. So that is just by the few things that we should see as the beauty that Christ and Christians should be able to be having on daily basis. I rest my case.
Wow. That was very precise. Remember the verse that he has quoted, it is in the book of 1 Peter, the 3rd chapter, from verse 3. You can go and search for it and read more about it. It is talking about the inward beauty of Christ Jesus. So we have seen the beauty, the virgins, now those beauty that the Hagar is under them. And so we see Esther. He remembered in his mind what Mordecai had told him, that he should not reveal, his stature. that he is a Jew. You know, in this generation that you are living in, we found that most of the people, when they are being told an advice by the elder people, they look at it and say, what? No, this is not supposed to be. What can you say about that? You know, Esther was given an advice not to reveal his nationality. What can you say about that, Victor?
For me, I would say that everyone has a thinking perspective.
Okay.
Each one of us has his or her own perspective on about things that happen to us. So you see, Esther was given not an order but advice that she should not give out her nationality because she was a Jew of royal blood. So you see that at this time, in this time, and if she had said about her nationality, I am a Jew, and she's among people who do not know even where Jews come from, who do not even speak to Jews, who are discriminative.
Okay.
You see, that would have jeopardized her position and her favor. So she obeyed, and that obedience is something that brings out more pictures, because in the book of Genesis, it says that obedience is better than sacrifice.
Okay.
In each day, our parents should not jeopardize your obedience.
Wow.
Because obedience is in many ways, but you must have obedience in some parts of this world or in some areas in this world for you to move on. Some people have not moved on. Some people are still in the same place they have been 5 years or 10 years ago, just because of obedience.
Wow.
Some people like sacrificing more than following.
Okay. Thank you very much, Victor. That was very precise. Wow, 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 viewers watching at home, you can see all those there. You know, those responses are very spiritual and are very healthy for your spiritual life. I thank Lord for this conversation. And so we have seen that the virgin and all those, the purification that have been made. So the virgins, they are being taken to the king, and we see Esther, you know, a favor of the Lord being upon him, and the king liked him. And the king liked her. So in this generation that you are living in,
Yes.
what can you say about the favor, and how, you know, people are maybe they are watching at us at home and saying that, how can I receive this favor of the Lord, and how can I do for me to get this favor like Esther did? What can you say about that?
Well, I would say it this way, that there is the favor, you know, there is this verse that says in the book of Matthew that, referring to Jesus, say
That favor comes with opportunity, obedience, and all those things.
That people leave you.
Wow.
Whenever a person leaves you, he comes back. Not because he wants to, but because there is something he needs from you.
Okay.
In this world, each of us needs someone.
Wow.
And if you see wrong, do not always wait for the wrong to grow. Speak before it becomes too late to change.
Okay.
You can do it by